Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Poplet. Poplet is a platform for urban space activation. We are here today because activating a city space, whether you are an artist, a food truck operator, or a community organizer, is harder than it should be. Let me show you what we're talking about. So anyone who's tried to use public space knows the frustration. There's like no map of what's available, no guide that tells you what permits you need in which water for which department. And if you don't have like any institutional sponsor or right connections, you'll often hit a wall even before started. So the information is scattered across city's website, PDFs, and whoever happens to answer your call. We interviewed Nasibe, an artist and an MIT researcher who spent months trying to install a public audio installation in Boston. She got reassigned to a different site because of farmer market conflict at the same time that she was given the permission and was told she needed a safety barricade, but the city wouldn't provide that barricade itself. And like face multiple months of approval window and have to like do different type of pitch to different clients and different departments. Her words was if they were communicating what the process is from the beginning, it would be like really great. That's not just for her story. I think it's basically the norm of every independent activator trying to use the space of the city. And this platform isn't just for the artists. We're talking about 48,400 food trucks nationwide and 80 to $95 billion global pop-up retail markets, hundreds of thousands of fitness instructors, community organizations, and nonprofits. Over 2 million potential activators in the top 50 US cities alone. New York Parks processes 24,000 events per year just in one city's park. This is massive, underrepresented, and underserved market with no purpose-built platform. And that's what Poplet is. Three things in one: a searchable database for public and private spaces, ownership, schedule, and constraints, all in one place. A step-by-step permit guidance tailored by the city and activation types, and an activation toolkit with templates of safety specifications and compliance resources so that the activator can actually meet city requirements and show up with confidence. And this flow is simple. Discover the right space, apply with the guided permit steps, prepare the toolkit, and activate. What currently takes months of emails and guesswork becomes a clear, repeatable process for any use in any city. And nobody does all three. We talk about Open Counter, who acquired by the Excella last year, which actually validates this market focused on permit discovery for business, not activators. Peerspace handles space discovery but has zero permit workflow. Civic Plus costs 50 to $500,000 and is built for city stuff, for not for the city people or the person who was on the street. Poplet is on the only platform that combines space discovery, permit guidance, and activator toolkit, purpose built for people doing the activation itself. We have three revenue streams. Activators pay $15 a month, benchmark against artwork, archive, and Eventbrite's organization plan. Cities license Artlet City, our SaaS platform, for $25 to $40,000 per year, significantly cheaper than Excella or Civic Space, purpose built and fast to implement. And we take like a 10% transaction fees on private space booking we facilitate, which is lower than the peer space 15% to drive early volume. The model projects 95,000 in year one. It is like the Boston pilot, early subscribers. 461,000 in year two as we add city clients for different type of expansions, and 1.79 million ARR by the year three, 8,000 activator subscribers, and 15 cities at least having the SaaS client. The LTV and the for the LTV to the CSC ratios are really strong. 6x on the subscriptions, 12 to 16x on the city SaaS, and the growth flywheel reinforces itself. Activators drive primary demand, and city basically buy the SaaS platform to manage it, and cities publish spec inventory, which attracts more activators itself. We validated the core point through primary benchmark, primary market research. The permit process is the number one barrier, not cost, not talent. So no source of truth for the space ability to exist anywhere. Cities want more activation but lack the tools to manage it. And 80% of the pop-up operators call temporary activation successful. The demand is proven. We are affiliated with MIT's Art Startup Program with access to strong Boston-based network. And we are three co-founder. We have Takumi Kitamura, who is the research lead. I am in the strategy. I am co by Kaiko, and we have Alisa on the policy lead. And combining all together, we span on the urban planning, design research, and policy dimension this problem demands. We are asking for four things: connection to the city, event office, permit departments, and bids on Boston and beyond. And our basically the feedback we are going to get from the market from different type of mentors, government tech, urban planning, and two-sided marketplace startups. So pop-up is how the city basically open up. And we are asking for going to the semi-final, and we hope we can go forward with this idea. Thank you.